This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, he understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Harris. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Levitt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Extending the play now. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Had an opening here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
On the move now. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, when it comes to wide receiver U, there's really only 2 schools that can even claim it, Ohio State and these LSU Tigers. This wideout has got to be looked at as one of those guys, like a Neighbors or Justin Jefferson, maybe an Odell Beckham or Jamar Chase. They've got to throw the ball well today.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
first down. It's play action. Over the middle. It's Lacy. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And they'll use the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the first down.
The sure hands. It's Alexander. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat. Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And that's a good start for Trinidad Chambliss. You think about all the special plays that he made in last year's postseason, Joe, coming so close to getting his team to a championship game.
Chris, I was so impressed watching him throughout the year. He comes in, didn't win the starting job to begin the year, gets into that role, and then just grew and grew and grew. And by the end of the year, he was one of the best players in the country, and the reason that Ole Miss almost did go to that championship game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got space. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a 1st down.
He's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Rebels! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And they'll set up with the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking into the clear. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Holy cow, Chris. This feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back 100. My goodness. That is an enormous play in this game and will totally change the momentum going forward.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill, they chase him down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Levitt. The sure hands, it's Durham. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Receiver in motion now. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a really nice run by this quarterback, and this defense is going to be forced to take the quarterback on these option plays. Expect the next option down the road to get out to the outside with a pitch to the running back.
Here's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's the handoff. Touchdown, LSU. He barrels into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air. It's Levitt. Here comes the rush. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. He can go. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Crosses the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's that defense shifting again. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good, and they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Let's it go quickly. Up over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Rebels! The offense takes the lead here in the second half. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pressure's on. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
Looks like LSU has the first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense, being gap sound. Where to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Durham. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down to the 27. offense really threatening now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handed off for a draw. Passes the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Cook. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offense.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the 4th. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And the junior quarterback showed his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete in the end zone, but a penalty marker on the play. Let's see what this is about. Backed up on 2nd and goal. We'll see if that costly mistake by the quarterback proves to be crucial. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. And he'll set up to throw. looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Grinding away on the ground. Tackled after a 3-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And we go back to the weapon has been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Cook. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Maybe the last shot here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the...
Makes the catch and has space. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Chance to talk over if they're going to call here on 3rd down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field. This was just a stalemate. Chris, it reminds me of one of those rugby scrums. You know, they all lock shoulders and then they roll the ball underneath. Look at this. No one's moving anywhere, including the quarterback. No gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more.